Hey guys, so most of the stuff I've done on this channel has been Nintendo related. Specifically, it's almost entirely been Super Smash Bros. Related. But there's another game series I really love that's getting a new game soon. That series is Fallout. I'm a huge fan of Fallout. I really love the series. I put a ton of time into Fallout 4, and yeah, I absolutely love the game. So today on Xbox One, they're actually releasing the beta for Fallout 76. Unfortunately, I don't have an Xbox One, so I can't play, but you know, I do plan on getting it for PS4 once that comes out, and I thought today it would be fun to show you my base in Fallout 4, because I got really into the base building aspect of that game. I mean, I got into a lot of aspects of that game, but I just thought it would be fun to do a tour of that base. If you guys like Fallout content, I'd love to do some like gameplay footage of 76 once I get my hands on that, but let me know in the comments if this is something you'd want me to do on this channel, or if you'd rather this just be a one-time thing. So yeah, I'm level 133, so that's a pretty high level. Probably put way too many hours into this game. So one annoying thing about putting these up on YouTube is that I have to make sure the copyrighted music isn't playing, so to make sure all the radios in the game are shut off, which is a little annoying. Alright, so this is my Sanctuary base on a sunny day. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. It's mostly like a big vault. My headcanon is that we excavated Vault 111 and built this on Sanctuary, so I have a lot of headcanon stuff. That's kind of how I like to play Fallout, is just, you know, kind of make stuff up and play my own game. I'm actually from Massachusetts, so this was kind of a fun one to just kind of play myself in like a Fallout world. This is my character. I tried to make it look like me as best I could. I used to have short hair when I first made this. That was a couple years ago. I do have some mods on right now, like I have the backpack, but I built most of this without mods. I beat the whole game, beat both the DLC packs without mods, and yeah, I basically built all this, I'd say 90-something% of it without mods, and then there's probably a few things that might have been added with mods, but it wasn't like I went out of my way to do that. It's more like I added mods just to play around with them, and I probably just didn't even know what was mods and what wasn't as far as building goes. I got some dead bodies over here that just never seem to go away. I've like dragged them away and they still kind of come back. So alright, entering Sanctuary, we got some turrets over there. A lot of people tend to put turrets over on those pillars. You know, a friend of mine does. I got, obviously, some people, provisioners coming in through here. I have a lot. Actually, I'll show you my... Let's go over to that. Show supply lines. Yes, these are my supply lines. I only supply places that I actually have built things at. So these are all the places that I've actually built up. A lot of times I kept, like, if there was like a family somewhere, I'd like keep them on their place and just build up the defenses. I chose the Minutemen as the people, you know, I was gonna destroy the Institute with. I sided with the Minutemen, so you know, I kind of, I guess, you know, again, headcanon, decided that I had to save all the people's farms and stuff. So this over here, this is a decontamination like shack. So I figure people coming in from the wasteland can decontaminate themselves. So here's Sanctuary, is like what you can see when you first walk in. I got this welcome to Sanctuary sign. This over here, this is like my Minutemen headquarters. It's kind of just a barn place. And then over here, this is where, like, if you weren't a Minuteman but you were coming in to visit Sanctuary, you could maybe just chill here. Kind of a little visitors area, I guess. So here's the Minuteman headquarters. I got the Mirelurk Queen claw up there because it's, you know, saving the castle and all that. So there's like, this would be like the desk where you check in. There's places to like stay over there, and then up top here I got Sheffield. He was like a drunk, a Nuka-Cola drunk or whatever in Diamond City, so I brought him here, and he's like my head of the Minutemen for Sanctuary, besides, I guess, Preston. And then I got Longfellow. I moved all the companions to Sanctuary, so Longfellow, I figured both these guys are used to living out in shacks, so I put them up on top of here, and I added a bunch of stuff from Far Harbor. Sheffield has a bunch of Nuka-Cola stuff. Longfellow has a bunch of Far Harbor stuff. I figure they're both used to sleeping outside. It is Sheffield, so I usually have him as my greeter. The people never stay where you put them, though. I try to play like The Sims with this game, but they wander around, do whatever the heck they want. So coming down around the side of the big vault building here, that's my like lookout tower, the main one. It's right there, and then this is pretty much turns you onto like the main street, which I built like a whole little city here. So I'll show you this tower first. So the elevator goes up like this. You get a pretty good look at everything from up here. Built some more stairs. You can go up right here. You get a pretty good look at my sanctuary city. Now I have the boot armor, the leg armor that lets you just jump off stuff, so I have that on. I modded a lot of the armor. In fact, most of the reasons I did mods was to just put you know, the ballistic weave on a lot of stuff, because generally the armor you can put that on looks pretty dumb in my opinion. So I'll save the giant vault for later, but here's the outside of it. I got dance in front of it now. I got this general store for it, like almost like a gift center place. I feel like if you're coming from the wasteland and you saw this would be quite the sight. So I have the vault-tec rep guy. He lives at the like front of the vault, and he works this general store. Over on this side, I have Anne's like trailer place I built. She works at some radio center place, and she's one of the people you can get that has like, they're like a special vendor or something. They're all very glitched, but she was the first one I got, so I built her this place. Considering Fallout 76 is just going to have like a camp system and everything looks a little smaller, I'll probably actually try to model my camp off of something like this. I really like this boxcar look. It's pretty cool. So yeah, I have her clothing vending place here. Here's the front. I had some flamingos. There's a radio tower, because that's what she does. Walking up in here, it's like a radio center, and then got this back room, bathroom place. I got over here, she builds clothes, so I put like fancy clothes and fancy art. I feel like she's really artistic, so I did that for her character. And then this slides open and shut, which I thought was pretty neat. You go around the back here. This is where her clothing store is. Across the way, I got the Scribe. The Scribe's like a Brotherhood of the Steel guy. He's an armor special vendor, so I built him this little place. I figure he's an army guy, so made it pretty standard. Just a bed and some lockers and stuff. And then his vending store. And back behind here, I have like a shooting range. Built all these mannequins back here. Some of them move, which is kind of creepy at night. And then I put a bunch of turrets up there. So this is like the gun range where people could practice shooting. But I got all these turrets. And this is like the one place I didn't wall off completely, because it's sort of this path over to Vault 111. So I kept that there as sort of our back entrance here. But it's also in the shooting range, so, you know, I don't think anybody's sneaking in back there. A little further in, this very shaded area is our farm area, which I have the Longs always work in the farm. I don't like the Longs, so I always make them do grunt work, and I put them in like ragged clothes. Their attitude never changes. Now over here I got Doc Anderson. I built this like hospital. Now I have a better hospital for all like my companions and the people who live here in the vault, but I had Doc Anderson's like the, you know, out in the wasteland doctor, so I built this like shack clinic for just in here. It's not, you know, not that great, but that's what it is. Contamination area and stuff. Decontamination area. So here's the Scribe. This is not Riley, Atina. She's from Vault 81. I'll show you her place in a second. That's Anne. There's the vault-tec rep. So he's out over here. He should be over in the vault, but like I said, they never stay where they are. This is like the main building. This is like the first building that you kind of start with. So I kept this one kind of how I had it initially. So like I have this cool, Hancock's over here. I have this cool little camp area. I built this place for Sturgis because he's always, you know, in the garage. Kept most of my workbenches how they are. And then in here, this was my like original Minutemen headquarters. It's just like this planning table. Got Mama Murphy's room over here, which I kept. Just how it is. And then I have, like I said, I don't like the longs, so I built them the absolute bare minimum. This is where the longs live. Absolutely nothing. This is for Smilin' Larry. Smilin' Larry is a weapons dealer, so I built him this place out of the garage of my original pre-Fallout house. Just got some cool weapon stuff back here. Place for him to just chill. That's pretty much it. He just has this little place in the garage. This is Ron. Ron Staples. He's another vendor guy, and I have him running this bar. It's this pretty cool thing. So I got the giant Nuka-Cola thing. Got a pool table down there. So up here is pretty cool. We got like the jukebox, some drink dispenser place. I figured this is a little like hangout spot on the end of the bar, and then this is like the main bar. Called it Ron's. Just got some cool bar stuff. Made some cool. I really like this. I don't know why. I like these booths. Pretty cool. Yeah, so I built this little bar area. There's a little slot machine place. Ron's supposed to be back behind here, but he never is. They never stay where they're supposed to. This is my half of the vault. So over there, that part of the vault is for you know, all the companions and stuff. But up here, that's basically my house. I'll show you that in a bit. This is my gigantic power armor collection. I just started putting them on here when I was first getting power armor, and I just kept it as a nice flat area I could put them all. And yeah, that has stayed like that. So over here, this is Tina's place from Vault 81, and then I also have Riley. Riley does not stay in Sanctuary. I always try to send Riley here. She's one of those specialty vendors, but every time I try to send her here, it like glitches out and she disappears. So I have this as her little like trading booth place, but she just will not stay there. And you know, her and Tina can live in here because they're Vault 81 people, so I figured they'd be used to a vault. Sanctuary pretty much ends right here. For some reason Preston's over here. But this is where I built the teleporter thing to get into the Institute. Which, like I said, I destroyed the Institute. Yeah, I did choose what I destroyed, but I got like the best ending I thought you could get, which is you side with the Minutemen, but I still have the Brotherhood of the Steel around. I still have the Railroad around. There's like a way to kind of balance that. So I had to kill the... I forget the courser's name, X198 or something like whatever his name was. And I had to kill Porter Gage too. I think that was his name, Porter Gage, right? I had to kill, you know, the guy from Nuka World as well, because I did not want to be a raider, unfortunately. I played through all that, got their perks, but I had to kill those two. So Ada's over here, I guess, manning this cannon. So I built this like an old, I don't know, some old-timey Revolutionary War thing. Seems like it's fitting. Fallout 4. That's our cannon. And Ada, I built Ada like crazy powerful. She's actually kind of scary to take out because she just shoots like missiles at everything. And she can carry a lot, so that's pretty cool. I brought her around Nuka World a lot, but that was pretty much it. She's kind of dangerous when I have like... I don't like killing off like non-playable characters and stuff, and she will kill NPCs just with her bombs if they get in the way. So here's one of my generators. There's another place where you know, we grow stuff back here. I guess this gets a little more sunlight. Security back there. So when I come into Sanctuary, like when I fast travel, I start right here, right in front of my place. I have this garbage can right here because trash can Carla comes through and she always stands right here, so I thought that was just fitting. So I'm not going to show you my base quite yet. I'm going to show you guys the base I built for like all the companions and stuff first, which is this vault. So like I said, my headcanon is we like dug up Vault 111 and brought it here. So we have this giant nuclear reactor. This is where the vault-tec rep lives. As you can see, I put like the name of the people up with like wherever they are supposed to be. So I have like this little hangout area. That's glitching. Looks like somebody's lifting that, but they are not. So yeah, I have this thing powering the whole place. Just some recreational stuff, like a hangout area over there. TV and stuff. So first off, we'll come over here to the cafeteria. So just built this place for like our kitchen. It's kind of cool. Over here on the other side, I built like a bathroom place, showers. This was supposed to be like a sauna thing, but I guess McCready's there right now. Look out into the world. Over here, this is the good doctor's place. Like I said, I built one for Doc Anderson outside for people coming from the wasteland, and this is the one for the companions and my character and stuff. So I got Curie's lives right there, and I got Doc Anderson actually gets to sleep inside because we want our doctors rested up. So then going up these stairs, go up to the upper floor. Just put some cool stuff. There's like a bumper car there and a rocket there. I got these. I got Vault Boy and Vault Girl up here. Look out to the Boston. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so I really liked Fallout 4 because it was set in Massachusetts. Like I said, I'm actually from Massachusetts, so a lot of the areas in Boston and stuff I recognize. So that was pretty cool. I guess I'll start down here. So I got Kate's place right here. So I had her in the Grognak costume because she was found near the boxing place. I usually used a companion close to wherever I found them. I usually switch to them. So I got some hidden chems because she was like an addict. Boxing gloves because she was at the fight zone or whatever it's called, combat zone. Right here we got Hancock's room. I got drugs because that's Hancock, and then he's got style. This is actually this was something I did add with mods. I don't know why he's in this room, but with the mods I added a young child at the sanctuary base because McCready has a kid that's supposed to live in the Capitol Waste. So I added him as if we went and got him from the Capitol to the base. I thought that was cool. Part of McCready's story is to get some cure for his son, so I added that. But yeah, this is Hancock's room, just his style and drugs and a sword and a knife. It's kind of what I usually have him fighting with. Now over, I guess I'll go up top. There's Kate and Hancock, and they're both from, Boston area. And then up here I got Nick. All right, so I don't know if I had to cut that or not, but I had a radio on. So this is Nick's place up top here. I made it look like a cool detective office. I thought that was pretty cool. Fits his character pretty good. And since Nick is, kind of a robot character, synth, Model 2 or whatever he is, I made this maintenance room. So this is I didn't give Codsworth or Ada a room, but this is where I have my robot workbench. I have what the heck was that thing called? The machinist or whatever. I have that arm around a rack here. Just thought that looked cool. So now for the other side, I have McCready, so Mac's place. He was a gunner. He was from Little Lamplight, so I got that. Again, my headcanon is we got his son from the Capitol and put him here. So he's got the sleeping bag there for his kid, I guess, to stay over. That's pretty much what I got for McCready. Next door to him is Dance's place. I put bars on there, made it look kind of Brotherhood of the Steel. Got some dog tags, got some power armor, works out. I figured this is Brotherhood of the Steel, Dance's place. So up top here, I got Deacon from the railroads. He's got railroad signs. I got his sunglasses, and I just added a bunch of clothing stuff because his whole thing is dressing up. Lots of dressers and stuff. And then over here, I got Preston Garvey's place. So a bunch of Minutemen stuff and just stuff that kind of fits Minutemen, I felt like. So I got his room. So down over here actually links between the companion place and my place. I added this. It looks really cool at night. Maybe I'll do a shot of that. But yeah, it's just this blinking light. I just added it that creepiness, but this is the hallway across. But I'll show my place a little later. So the final part of this main vault area is up here. Is the Overseers section. I made that Piper's place. Piper was my main companion, my romance option companion. So I got typewriter because she writes the news and stuff. I made her part of the Minutemen. He's got this cool lookout area. That's Piper's main room here. Cool place to look out there too. So I got this game room over here. I guess Mama Murphy's in the game room. So yeah, I got that. And then this is Sean's room because I saved Synth Sean, and he lives over here. I got the original Sean crib and then just a bunch of kid stuff. Alright, so like I said, this is where, if I were to fast travel, I'd pop in. Well, it looks like we're going to get a rad storm here soon. So yeah, here's dog meat, lives right here. Built this up here next to my house, and then this is got my name on the wall. Walk right in, and so right over here, this is where you connect over to, like I said, the companion's vault is right there. There's like a cool little waiting room I made. But this is where I put all my stuff from different things. So for the main game, this is, I have like my normal items. I have, so like special armor, special weapons, and then this is stuff I actually end up using. So over here, this was all from Far Harbor. I kind of separated stuff, and I have all the magazines from Far Harbor on that rack. See, I'm getting rads, but that's okay. And then over here, this is Nuka World. So I also have special items from Nuka World, normal items from Nuka World, and all the magazines. I don't know why all the magazines are facing away, but for both those places. So I thought that was pretty cool to set that up like that. It keeps all my items pretty organized. So up over here, and I don't really care about the rads, you walk up these stairs, and then I built this cool power armor like hanger. So these are my two main power armors right here, pieces of power armor. The red one, and this was the Nuka Quantum one that I guess like breaks canon because it shouldn't exist, but whatever. I think it looks cool. I also have both my PlayStation controllers. I have a red controller and a blue controller, and I'm cool enough to switch controllers when I use the power armor that fits that color, because I sat at the cool kid stable. I know what that's like. So I have this sweet gun that like never runs out of ammo, and usually I store it right here, but I have it right now. I'll shoot out into this, whatever rad storm, but yeah, it just never runs out of ammo, which is pretty sweet. Get that in Nuka World. So here's power armor. I don't remember what the hell you call these things. Station, power armor station. All right. Then I have some other specialty power armors right here, but this is just this cool room where like I come in, go in power armor, fly out and save the Commonwealth, I guess. Continuing up the stairs, go up to my actual room. So I have all the bobbleheads. I got them all. And then I built this. It's got this cool little bar area. I got this is my TV area, I guess. Got some models. Even though putting stuff down just like never stays. Okay, I guess for some reason Sturge is up here for whatever reason. I have all the magazines, Silver Shroud costume, all the comics and magazines and whatever to collect. Then this is my actual room. I used this gun a lot in the early days of my playthrough. For whatever reason, it was really good. Plasma was just really good. And this was, it has the kneecapper, I don't know, specialty thing on it, and that was really good. That was another thing I used throughout most of the game. I have a better kneecapper thing now. Let's see if I have it. Kneecapper, yeah, automatic assault rifle I have, which is just better than this one. But yeah, the automatic assault rifle is a better kneecapper than this one, just because it shoots like a bunch of bullets and basically you just have to hit something and then it's like down. So it's just a really good thing to have. But I use this throughout most of my playthrough. I have this armor that you get in Far Harbor. This armor that I get in Far Harbor. It's pretty cool. It's my bed. Sleep under a Deathclaw head. Why not? And then I had built this just cool little view from over here. Thought that was neat. So now over here, I have like decontamination chamber thing out here. I think I wanted to add a roof to this initially, but it like wouldn't let me. So I was like, whatever, this will be my way to get up on the roof. Yeah, so you can come over here, and this leads out this way. I mean, technically, yeah, I have a door. This leads over here, which has like a lookout place right there, which is kind of useful. I think I have somebody assigned to it, but again, the people never stay where they're assigned. So yeah, here's the top of this. It's the robot workbench. There's the Minutemen shack place I built. Yes, that's most of this place. I'll probably walk through it at night just to give you guys some cool shots of what it looks like at night. But that's pretty much this place for now. And yeah, so that's now it's all foggy, but that's my sanctuary base. I'm gonna run over here for now. And so there's two like companion characters you get that I didn't like either of them, besides Paige and the Courser, whose name I can't remember, X something. So I didn't like them, so I have Red Rocket as like the first line of defense. This is a provisioner. That's not who I'm talking about, though. So I have Strong over here. Yeah, he's one of the companions I didn't really like. I used him in Far Harbor for a bit just to get his perk, but I mean, man, doing anything around him, he just dislikes it, so I had to get him out of my main base, or he just disliked it every time I was building something. And then up top here, I think it's Jezebel, is that the name? Yeah, this robot just hates you, but I built this robot and manning this cannon, and I have it pretty much like, if there's any danger, they would alert Sanctuary, and we would be able to, be alerted about whatever's coming. That's my head cannon for that. Like I said, I got all these places. I have the Minutemen basically watching all of them. And I kept the Brotherhood and the Railroad around, so they're both, I guess, okay with, not killing each other at least. I mean, Brotherhood probably wants to kill the Railroad, but the Railroad's secretive enough, I guess. I don't know. That's my head cannon. Like I said, I have a lot of head cannons, so I'm excited to do that with 76. Being an online game, I think it'll be fun to just kind of, I don't care about the main story too much, and, just add my own story of what my character is doing in West Virginia. I'll probably try to build the character to look like myself again, so I'll probably model it after this. I will eventually get like a haircut, so yeah, that's probably what I'd look like in Fallout World. Alright, it's just a quick run through at night, just because it looks pretty cool. Go through here. It's kind of foggy right now, though. But anyway, here's entrance at night. Sheffield's actually at his post for once. Welcome to Sanctuary. Pretty cool. There's the Minutemen place. So welcome to Sanctuary. Come over here. There's our guard tower. This is like the main street at night. So there you go. There's a shot of it from up above. Just what it looks like. It's pretty cool. Down here, just take a walk through it at night. Pretty well lit up. Kind of like having all the people's names like, written in neon like that. It's pretty cool. It's a trash can. Sort of our main hub right here, because I got the bell, which can call everybody over. Cool little camp out place, which I have a cool Far Harbor base that I made like a cool camping place. Again, I'm excited for camps in Fallout 76, just because I'll be able to show off this stuff. I mean, it'll probably be, a lot smaller than this, which you're able to build, but, I'll be able to show it off to people online, which I think is pretty cool. Fortunately, you can't crossplay, at least not yet. I know it took forever for mods to show up on the PS4, so apparently you can't crossplay, which is a bummer, because I have a buddy who's on Xbox One, I'm on PS4. I want to play together. So over here I have this like guard light that looks around, which is pretty cool, and kind of the edge of my base. There's another one right there. It's my place. It's the bar. Yes, this is the Sanctuary base I built. I think it's pretty cool. I'm really excited once again to do camps, Fallout 76. So, yeah, it's exciting. So yeah, that's my Sanctuary base. I have a couple other bases that are pretty cool, not nearly as big as this one. This one I used, there's like a cheat you can do where you like store stuff that you've dropped that lets you go past the build limit. But I have a pretty cool, like my Far Harbor base is pretty cool on Longfellow's little island there. So maybe I'll show that off sometime if people are interested. But otherwise, I'm just really excited for Fallout 76. If you guys are interested in seeing, me play Fallout 76, let me know in the comments, because, yeah, I'm tentative about if people would want to watch that or not. But I'm excited about it. Hope you guys enjoyed this little tour of my base in Fallout 4, and hope to, add some more cool footage of 76 at some point. So once again, thank you guys for all the subscribes, all the likes. It really helps out the channel. So if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do so, or like the video, or leave a comment, whatever you want. Until next time, have a good one.